Saturday evening in San Francisco and time for my martini. I only do this once a week, honest. I mean, drink a martini. Anyway, I'm Lanier Smith and this is Sense Memory. And today I'm going to talk to you about a fragrance that is sweeping the fragrance community. A fragrance that came out just recently and has everybody talking, including my friend Natty Patel, who absolutely loves this fragrance and did a wonderful review on it just recently. And there'll be a link down below to check out Natalie's review. She does a Friday review every Friday, and this is one of her favorites, and I don't blame her. I've wanted to try this fragrance for a bit now after Natalie's review got me interested, and several other people have been talking about it. And I went 2 weeks ago to Nordstrom and tried to test it out, and the tester was empty, and there wasn't a sales associate anywhere around, which was really a kind of surprise for me, since usually Nordstrom is great about that, but I'm not holding that against them. So then last weekend I did get to test it with my best friend. We went into Nordstrom's. We tested the fragrance and thought it was beautiful. And we both noticed a similarity to one of my favorite fragrances, which I'll get to in a moment. Today I went down to Nordstrom's again and with the intent of buying it. And I did buy it. And I took it over with me over to Barney's to visit some friends who work there, and told them, I thought I'd show it to them, and I was going to save it for an unboxing for you, but when I got this, let's open it now. I said okay, and we opened it and we tried it out, and I said, do you want to try it out on your skin? And Hillary said, you're asking that of perfume fanatics? Of course we do. And so we did. We opened it up, and what it is and what we smelled and what we all got very excited about was Valentino Uomo by Valentino, the brand new leather fragrance for men, and it's an incredible bottle. It's just gorgeous. So what happened was we sprayed it there in the store, in Barney's, and they flipped. Now these are people who sell niche fragrances for a living, and fragrances, for many of them, a passion. And they each agreed that it was an amazing scent. And we went around sniffing each other's arms and just really getting excited about it. So a little bit about Valentino, Valentino Uomo. The perfumer is Olivier Poge, and he is famous for, he's done a lot of perfumes, but you'll know some of these are quite famous and popular. La Vie est Belle for Lancôme. Spice Bomb, he did Balenciaga Paris, and he did Only the Brave for Diesel. Two of his most famous leathers are Midnight in Paris for Van Cleef & Arpels and Cœur Beluga for Guerlain. And then the one that I love and that it reminds me of quite a lot is Dior Homme by Dior. Valentino Uomo is a leather, and it does bear a resemblance to Dior Homme because there's cacao in Dior Homme and there's chocolate in Valentino. So the notes are, let's see, it's very simple, not too many. The top notes are neroli and myrtle. Myrtle is kind of an herbal, warm Mediterranean fragrance. If you've ever smelled myrtle in the heat, it really is aromatic and beautiful. Then the middle notes are roasted coffee, chocolate, pure chocolate, and I can tell you, it's a dark chocolate, not a sweet milk chocolate, but a dark chocolate. Then hazelnut, which is very nutty, and it's on top of that chocolate. It really is delicious. That's the only word I can think of, is delicious. I wouldn't say that it's particularly gourmand, but because of the myrtle and the neroli pop up so brilliantly in the opening, and they seem to hang on for quite a bit into the middle notes. And then the bottom notes are a fine, sharp leather and cedar, which towards the dry down at about, I've had this on for about 6 hours. Towards dry down, it becomes very woody, very cedary, and there's only a hint of the chocolate left at this point. It's a really beautiful, beautiful fragrance. And let's see, why do I like it? Well, you know, there's something about Dior Homme that people talk about, and that's the sense of, or the smell of the inside of a woman's purse. And I think that is relatable to men in a sense that we all have a memory of our mothers when we were little, and that comfort of our mothers and the wonderful smell that you would smell when you were close to your mother. And so oftentimes she'd be opening her purse to take out a piece of gum or something for you, and you would get that leather and that lipstick smell, and chocolate sometimes. And that's what this has a very similar, Valentino has a very similar feeling, though it's a little bit sweeter without being sugary. It's just comforting. It's comforting and warm, masculine, and yet a woman could wear it and just really be alluring. It's alluring for both men and women. Let's just put it that way. It's really an alluring, exciting, wonderful scent that I agree, and so do my friends at Barney's, that even though it's a designer scent, it has a real attention to the details, and it is comparable to some really wonderful niche perfumes. So I highly recommend Valentino Uomo, and I can certainly understand why it's flying off the shelves, which I was told by the sales associate today that it is hard to keep in stock. So give it a try, and remember, wear what you love and not what they say you should wear. This is Lionel Smith. I'll talk to you soon. Cheers. Oh hell, that went down my chin.